Okay guys, it is Wednesday night, July 31st. I made it to work ridiculously early, not intentionally, but here I am nonetheless. So I'm gonna actually try to see if I can't get my July budget review video filmed before I actually go and clock in for tonight. I was gonna do it Monday night on my one night off, but I was just too tired, so I never got around to it Monday night. So I'm gonna see if I can do it now, and I'm gonna do this one a little bit differently than my other budget review videos, so stay tuned here. But I'm gonna actually show publicly, just for this month only, how much actually went to investing in my various investing accounts this month. So, and reason for that is I just really want to hit home about why I am working 2 full-time jobs right now. I know a lot of you are concerned for me in the comment section, afraid that I might be doing a little bit too much here, and believe me, I hear you. It's not easy, and if I get to the point where I cannot do this anymore, then, you know, I'll stop. I'll have to just pick one job or the other. But until I get to that point, I'm gonna keep pushing as hard as I can, and I think if I show you guys my crazy investing numbers this month, then maybe you'll kind of see where I'm coming from. So anyhow, time is limited before I can go clock in here, so I'm going to try to get through this July budget review as quick as I can here. Let's take a look at how the month ended up. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a weird angle, and the sun is coming in my window, and it's kind of doing some weird light things. Sorry, this is hopefully a one-time only video situation where I'm like this, but I figure, you know, perfect is the enemy of done, so let's just get this done. It is the last day of July after all. So, starting at the top with my net income, like I always do. So this month is the first full month where I've had income from 2 jobs. However, my second job that I have, the first paycheck I got from them was for half of a pay period, so only 1 week on this check. My normal paychecks that I get from the second job when I work 2 full normal weeks for me is going to be about $2,300. I initially thought it would be a little bit more, but I did end up signing up for their 401k, and my shifts at the second job are actually a little bit shorter than what I do here at my job that I've had for years. So the paychecks ended up being a little bit smaller than I thought they would be, but that's fine. It's all extra money anyway. So y'all can see the totals here for the income that I brought in. And I budgeted for $8,700, and I brought in a little bit less than $8,500 this month. I did get a YouTube payout, yay for that. Looking at my bills and spending section here, yeah, we'll talk about that food and household budget here in just a minute, but my mortgage payment was $820 like usual, and about $200 of that payment does go towards the principal for the house payoff. The utilities came in this month a little bit more. Again, I budgeted $150. They came in at $164.50. That's fine. Internet was on target, $70.25. Gas and car wash this month came out to $130. So looks like that $150 that I estimated for driving back and forth to 2 jobs is going to be pretty accurate. I think I'll stick with that $150 budgeted every month. Food and household, yeah. So this is mostly due to the Cook Unity that I am now getting, but I can't blame it all on that. I have been like picking up fast food occasionally. I have been getting fancy coffees at the new workplace because they do have a coffee house there in the hospital. And yeah, so I spent a lot of money this month on food and household. Y'all can see that it's almost $500 more than what I usually budget for in a normal month where I'm just working my one job. But y'all, I mean, you can pry the Cook Unity from my cold, dead hands because it is a lifesaver. In fact, I have doubled down on my Cook Unity orders. I decided that instead of doing 6 meals a week, I'm going to actually double up and do 12 meals a week from Cook Unity. That way, I don't have to meal prep at all anymore. I can just take my 2 Cook Unity meals for every 12-hour shift that I work. And basically all I will need to get from the store from week to week is enough stuff to have for snacks and make sure I have enough stuff for my coffee in the morning and my smoothie that I make every day. Beyond that, I'm not really going to need to buy groceries because I'm literally going to be at work every night and I will just take a couple Cook Unity meals in with me. Now, that means that my grocery bill might be even higher in August, but if it is, it is. I don't care. Like I say, I am $500 over what I usually budget for on my food and household budget for July. But y'all, I am bringing home over $5,000 extra income every month for as long as I can keep doing these, working these 2 jobs. So it's worth it, in my opinion. This is just the cost of doing business, in my opinion. So, yeah, the food and household budget is going to be whatever it's going to be. I have never cared less how much my food and household budget is than I do right now while I'm working these 2 jobs. So, that just is what it is. It does seem ridiculous for 1 person and 2 cats and a dog, but I don't really care. Moving down to the next item here, yard care for my house. I spent $90 this month, budgeted $150. My meds, vitamins, and protein. So I did have kind of a big month this month. I bought another 5-pound bag of whey protein, and I did do a pretty large vitamin order this month. That happens at least once a quarter, I would say, where I need to restock up on some vitamins. That's why I have my year-to-date totals out here, because I do like to keep track of how much I'm spending on this on an annual basis. It's just good to know for after I fire. So, yeah, this month was pretty big for the meds, vitamins, protein. And then the personal and miscellaneous spending was kind of high this month, but we talked about this at the mid-month budget update. I bought that fancy new litter box, which was the majority of the spending, and a replacement mattress topper because Skugga had peed on my bed after he got neutered. And I did buy a new earring for myself. So that was all of the personal miscellaneous spending for this month. So before we get into this next section here, the investing and fire tracking portion of the budget, like I said, I'm going to show you guys how much actually went to investing and savings total this month. And I don't normally do that publicly, but I just really wanted to highlight the why of the reason I'm working these 2 jobs. Yeah, it's a lot, but it is seriously moving the needle for me. And I mean, while I was working 2 jobs fully this entire month, I mean, the 1 pay period was actually split. So this is not as much money as I'm normally going to bring in a month where I'm working these 2 jobs. So despite the 1 paycheck from the 2nd job being for just 1 week of work, and despite me having a lot of extra spending this month, I mean, I spent $850 just in extra personal spending and the meds, vites, and protein. My grocery bill is going to be a lot higher than it usually is, right? So, you know, I had larger expenses this month, but still, y'all can see here, in total, I was able to send over $6,500 towards investing and saving just this month alone. Now, y'all know, if you've already watched my August budget plan, that August is actually going to be a 6 paycheck month for me, and every check is going to be a full paycheck for me. So next month is going to be crazy, but if I can pull numbers like this just on a normal month where I'm only getting the 4 paychecks from both of the jobs, It's going to be crazy. Y'all can see my savings rate this month was 69%. So I can't get over that, you guys. $6,500 in 1 month is, I mean, that's more money than I bring home on a normal month where I am just working this one job. So y'all know, if you've been following me for a while, you can go and look back at some of my older budget review videos when I just had the one job. You know, I'm usually bringing home about $23.50 per paycheck. So when I had just this one job A, you know, I'm bringing home like $4,700 a month from both paychecks. And this month I invested more than that. That boggles my mind. So when you consider the fact that, you know, this money, I'm building up a cash buffer right now, but once I get that built out, which I will finish that up this week, once that's done, all of my extra money is going to go straight into my brokerage account, into investing. So I think every month that I can continue to do these two jobs is probably, time-wise, going to get me back at least 3-4 months of time. It's going to shorten my FIRE timeline by that much. So that's why I wanted to show you guys like how much actually went to investing this month for me, because it is such a huge difference, and I'm just getting started with this. So yes, it is a lot of work to work 6 nights a week, and I feel it. It's not easy, but it's very much paying off for me if I can just keep going. So, I mean, that's another big reason that I just do not care how much that Cook Unity is going to cost. The food's really good, and it's giving me that little bit of extra time that I have on my Monday nights now that I don't have to worry about meal prepping anymore. So I'm just all for it. But yeah, so y'all can see here all the different investing accounts that I do have. I have my regular taxable brokerage account with Schwab. I threw $50 in there this month. That was mainly just to close out an option that I had open. I have my Roth IRA also with Schwab. I have some crypto, but it is held on a cold storage wallet. I have my cash position that I'm trying to build up right now. I'm going to build that up to $7,500, and like I say, that'll be finished this week. This is in a money market fund at Schwab. So after that, I'll probably just start throwing everything into my regular taxable account with Schwab and invest it there. I did end up signing up for the 401k for the new job, so that's listed here, and y'all can see this is my portion that I threw in, and this is the company match down here. I wasn't going to sign up for that 401k, but you know, they say that employees for this company are fully vested from day one, so I might as well get that free money as a match, right? And then my 403b that I have with my job that I've had for years, my contributions this month were $487.02, and my employer match from this job was $278.30. So yeah, this is obviously a mix of pre and post-tax investing here, but still, just seeing that grand total every month, this is way, way more money than I am usually able to put into the market at one time. So all of this plus my principal mortgage payoff is what is included in my savings rate every month that y'all see publicly. So yeah, this month I made it very close to 70% savings rate, and I fully expect that going forward it should be a 70% savings rate at least from now on, because I am not planning on spending $550 every month on personal spending. Let's just see what it would have been if I hadn't done that personal spending this month. $560. Yeah. I mean, just that little bit would have made enough of a difference to get me up over the 70% mark. So I expect that I should be able to hit that 70% every month from now on. Of course, stuff does come up. I already have $640 in personal spending actually in August because y'all know, again, Skugga, he struggled to use the new litter box that I bought, and he peed on my old couch. So I got some replacement furniture and spent $640 on that. And yes, I did get water resistant covers for the couch. So if he does have any more accidents, which he hasn't so far, knock on wood, but if he does, at least the cover is water resistant and they're washable. I can throw them in the washing machine and it'll be fine. So anyway, I know stuff always does come up. So, but despite that, next month, August, is going to be a 6 paycheck month. So if I don't hit a 70% savings rate at least, something has gone terribly wrong, because I am going to be having a ton of income coming in next month. Y'all can see down here at the bottom that left me with 99 cents to roll over into August, and I get paid tomorrow, so it's fine. Actually, I have miscalculated something somewhere, because after I did everything this month, put everything into my budget, paid all of my things, paid off my credit card, let everything settle, I somehow had $2.08 left in my checking account. So yeah, I miscalculated something somewhere. Whatever, it was pretty close. So yeah, I have $2.08 rolling into August, but that covers it for the July budget review. Yeah, $6,500 this month going towards savings and investing. The second job is a lot, but it's definitely worth it. I have decided, since the second job is pretty busy, you guys, you know, initially I really hoped that I could push through for 2 years to do both jobs, but I think that if I just make it for 1 full year working both jobs for full time, I'm going to consider that a win. If I make it the full year, that means I get the full sign-on bonus from this second job that I took. But, you know, at that point, I may look back at going down to just one job. I could stay on as a PRN employee at the second job, an as-needed position, and I could still pick up extra nights for them here and there, but officially having 2 full-time positions, I might step away from that after the year is up. We'll see. There's a lot that's up in the air. You know, I have to see what happens with this job whenever our new hospital opens nearby, because y'all know I'm interested in doing a rotating schedule at the new hospital when that opens, but I haven't heard anything about that. So, you know, I really don't know what's going to go on there. I don't even know when that hospital is officially opening. I heard at the beginning of 2025, so we'll see, but that's just, you know, rumors that I heard through the grapevine. Anyhow, I am getting super rambly in this video, and I need to go clock in at this point, so hopefully I can get this video edited and uploaded. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing just how much went to investing this month. Just for this month, I will show it publicly. If you're a channel member, I will at some point tonight update my investing totals for each of these accounts, and I will let you guys know where the portfolio sits as a whole right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video, y'all. Bye.